costly game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. Well, they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Ritter. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. This defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. And I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ball.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Bears at 8-4 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Waddle, the motion man right. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Working from the gun, Ritter. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw, Ritter. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on,
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
You got a mini base. Why not?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a first down throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11.
Moore, the man in motion. Play action. It's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Ritter to throw it. Open man is Waddle, complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. To the air again, it's Ritter. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Ready, ready. Green jack.
First down, here's Ritter. That ball caught, it's Rice. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Forced out to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert now on the option. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here at half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
West side zip.
Moore, the man in motion.
Chip slip. All right.
On play action, Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Moore, the man in motion. Off play action, Fields. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. That is caught by Herbert. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Ritter. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
On 1st down, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Ritter going to change up the look. 2nd and 6. Smith catches left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Atlanta.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Robinson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. Second guy in. Tackle the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Bears are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and we were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. On first down, it's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he...
And got his man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This is Smith with a grab. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Falcons. Jonnu Smith, 63 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here we go.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
All right.
Fields. They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Fields on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
At the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Cameron Jordan, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. Taken in at the 22. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here we go. The Falcons Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Falcons are going to get a first.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
This time, Ritter choosing to throw it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check Fury. Ready.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Ritter throwing on third down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And a big 32-yard play on third.
Hey, check Mega. Ready?
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Ritter now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Mega.
On third down, Robinson. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.
A 35-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. Now that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right.
Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 18.
Right.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On 1st down, Ritter finding Waddle, crossing the field and bringing it in. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a game of 5.
Hand off now to Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Bijan Robinson. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 115 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Read option. Here's Herbert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Fields flushed out right. He's got the connection to Moore. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So with 40 seconds left, we'll see the onside kick. If they've ever needed one to go their way, it's now. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the meadow lands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Certainly some pressure here on Young Wei Koo. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then,